The wind out there today.
Yes, it's already starting to kick up and it will get worse before it gets better. You can see the camera bouncing around looking towards downtown Albuquerque right now. A few high clouds out there, but yes, the temperatures are warm and the winds are cranking. As far as the sustained speeds go, we're over 20 miles per hour already, and the worst is yet to come. Wind gusts already up to 33 miles per hour here in downtown. With the wind advisories we have in place and the high wind warnings up to the north, we have the red flag warnings as well across central and eastern New Mexico. That does include us here in Albuquerque. We're fighting the dry conditions with those winds. Take a look at these wind gusts. I mean, we're just passing noon and we've already seen wind gusts of about 47 miles per hour. That is out in Las Vegas and Rio. So yeah, your wind gusts are close to 60 already. So it will be a very bumpy afternoon to say the least. Now here's a couple of things that we're watching. The temperatures are warm today. They've been warm for the last several days, a good 10 to 15 degrees above average. That's not going to help us when it comes to the fire danger. The moisture is also a huge problem. The dry line is further off to the east, which means everybody behind it, meaning almost the entire state of New Mexico, is bone dry. And so we have to be very careful. Anything will get those fires going. One spark is all it takes to get in a really bad situation here in the land of enchantment. And of course, the winds is what we're talking about. Now, sustained speeds will be about 20 to 30 miles per hour. So here in Albuquerque, even though we're looking at the gusty winds of about 23 right now, I do expect those to get stronger heading into the later part of today. Those wind gusts over 50 miles per hour will be very likely in and around the northeastern plains, up in the northern mountains, the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, and the Jemez Mountains at that. It's going to be rocky. So that's what we're watching. Again, the fire danger is what we're most concerned about because we are just so dry, especially out across the eastern plains. That's something we're going to be watching. The nice part about it is temperature is not an issue today. We're still going to be in the 50s out in southern Colorado. You'll notice a little bit of a dip in most places heading into tomorrow. Southern Colorado, you're actually going to see warmer temperatures heading into the rest of this week. So 50s today, a mix of sun and clouds and those breezy to windy conditions. Northwest Plateau, a lot of sunshine, but also a lot of wind. Sustained speeds over 25 miles per hour. Your temperatures in the 60s continue through the rest of this week. Mix of sun and clouds through this weekend. Southwest, very windy. We're talking sustained winds over 25 miles per hour, blowing dust likely. The temperatures in the 60s and 70s for the most part. There's the dip down I'm talking about by Thursday. We're down in the mid 70s, upper 70s, kick back in by Friday. Southeast, partly sunny, very windy, and of course we're talking blowing dust, which means lower visibilities out on the road. The temperatures in the low to upper 80s. We might even be warmer than that with some of the winds that are coming at us right now. Northeastern plains, this is where we'll see the bulk of some of the stronger winds and those high wind gusts. Temperature is about 73 in Roy today. Even Tucumcari, mid 80s. Now Las Vegas in the upper 60s today, drop to the low 60s heading into tomorrow and Friday. A mix of sun and clouds through this weekend. Northern mountains, you're feeling the gusty winds now over 30 miles per hour in most places. Temperatures will still be very comfortable, but make sure you're doing everything you can to tie down the patio furniture and everything you have in the backyard and outside. East Mountains, mild temperatures in the 60s, but very windy with sustained speeds over 25-30 miles per hour. And here in the Albuquerque metro area, it's the same thing. Temperatures will be very warm in the mid 70s. I mean, we're already pushing 70 right now here in the Duke City, but those winds will get worse. Gusts closer to 40-45 miles per hour. Once this cold front passes in overnight, much less wind heading into your Thursday. Thursday will be a little cooler tomorrow. Friday near perfect with the 70s and sun coming back. This weekend looks good for us here in the Duke City. Watching for a storm passing to the south might give way to a few showers across southern and far eastern New Mexico. Not the track that I wanted. We need to get some moisture across most of the state. And it's just not happening yet.
Okay, thanks, Kristen.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here.